Alright, how's it going, guys? Today we're working on Forrest 91 SS. We're going to be installing a wideband. It's been a long time coming. I needed to hook this thing up. He's had it for like a couple months now. So I'm going to get that installed and take you guys along with us.
Alright, so it comes with two main bundles of wire. So this is the first one, and it's right now it plugs into the O2 sensor, which I already have run through the firewall. I just have a hole where there would be a master cylinder, but I have a cable clutch. And then this is the other one. So both of these plug into the gauge, and this one is where you run your power and ground, and then your this would be for like data logging if you had a nicer ECU than I have. And this is the actual gauge, and that's where it plugs in the back, and comes with an extra faceplate if you want a different color. Let me show you where it's plugged into the exhaust real quick. Okay, so under here you can see right there my downpipe. I have that's where the O2 sensor is going in. You can read online about how like you're supposed to have it, I think like 2 to 3 feet away from the turbo, before any catalytic converters, stuff like that. I don't have any catalytic converters, obviously, but so right now I have a narrowband, which is just a 1 volt, rich or lean. It doesn't really tell you how rich or how lean, but that's just wired into my computer's O2 sensor, so I'm going to be swapping this one for the other one. So first, I'm going to take the cup holder out, it's just a little tab, and then Phillips. Okay, so with this off, if you haven't modified the shit out of it, there will be another screw here and another screw here, which suck because you have to like get a small screwdriver and go up. I don't have those anymore. So this is where my narrowband is wired in. So this is signal, and then red's power, brown is ground. So I'm just going to hook up the power and ground here and just disconnect the yellow, and I'll deal with that later. But yeah, that's where we're going to get our power and ground. Okay, so in the packaging, it came with 4 crimp connectors, which is nice because we couldn't find ours. And it did come with a bung also, if you're having to weld a bung onto your exhaust. It did come with it. So we're gonna just take 2 of these and crimp them on there. Good old narrowband.
Don't need that shit anymore.
It has this little bracket thing that kind of goes over and down, and then little hand screw nuts just to keep it in the little thing. This is like a $3 little gauge pod from O'Reilly's. So long. Okay, so we're basically gonna bundle all this up and kind of zip tie it in there somewhere out of the way. Okay, so there's power. It's too fucking short. Tiny wire. So just gonna plug in this now, which looks like that one's gonna go on that side. That. So this is the one from the O2 sensor. I'm gonna bundle up this, zip tie around it, and try and squeeze it back in there somewhere. So much wire. And plug that into here. Like that. And so much wires. Oh. Still gotta tuck the other one. But it's basically what it'll look like. It's kind of hard to see at this angle. I'm probably gonna put it up on the steering column later, but this is where it'll be temporarily. So these two that are for output, I'm gonna tuck back into here like that. That way they don't touch anything bad. And then this other signal one that I was using for the narrowband, I taped. It's kind of ghetto, but it'll keep it safe. Alright, see if it works. Hey! I don't think it'll work right while it's cold.
Yeah, the sensor has to warm up.
But it works. Yay!
We're also nice enough to include a pretty cool sticker.
This is where the real horsepower comes from, so...
So if anybody was wondering why we haven't been uploading videos, is we've been repaving this portion of our garage. Because when we moved in here, this was a giant hole. So we got this filled today. We're just waiting on it to dry. But it should make it a lot nicer to work in here. Alright, I'm gonna go for a little test drive. See, test it out, make sure it's all working good. Thanks for watching, guys. That's basically how to install a wideband in your car. If you have any questions, post it in the comments.